Hi, I'm Ellen.
I'm Tom.
I'm Maggie.
And you're watching
Word of Mouth.
Don't you ever do that again! By what right do you speak? By what right do you express an opinion on my work? Who are you? What have you done? What have you seen? Where have you earned the right to exist here with me and all these things you don't understand? Oh, red? You want to paint the goddamn thing? Here, go ahead. Here's red, and red, and red. I don't even know what that means. What the hell does red mean to me?
Today I went to see Red, a play by John Logan.
Red is a biographical play about the abstract expressionist Mark Rothko, who's a visual artist in the mid-20th century.
The show takes place during a period of time when he has received a sizable commission, a huge commission, for a group of murals for the Four Seasons restaurant, which was under construction in Manhattan, in the Seagram's building. And he brings in an apprentice helper.
He comes in like any, I think, fresh new assistant. He comes in and he's in his little suit and he's so excited to start his new job, and immediately Rothko's like, "What are you wearing?" You know, like, that's really sweet and all, but we work here. Over the course of the play, he starts to stand up to him and challenge him and you know, call him on his, you know, his sort of artistic pretension sometimes.
Ultimately, there is an explosion by the young man. And then he has his moment and he raises himself right up in front of you.
Alfred Molina played Mark Rothko, and he's such a stunning actor. He's so good and can turn his emotions on a dime.
He was intense, and just as you started to feel compassion for him, he kind of snarls out, and it just, I think he played it so well.
He commands that stage. He is an extremely commanding presence up there. And you pay attention when he speaks.
Eddie Redmayne was Ken, the assistant, and I also thought he was great. He was just the right balance of timid, and then later on his own sort of aggression and passion comes out, and there's like 8,000 moments where he almost cries, and he really goes across the entire emotional spectrum very believably. I really enjoyed his performance.
I thought he did a really fantastic job with a part that could have been a throwaway, particularly when you're playing off of somebody that's got as much magnitude and gravitas as Molina.
The two of them are so good together. They have such intelligence up there. It's very natural. I think they were wonderful, both of them.
It's called Red, and so I expected red, the color red, to be involved in it. But they use it in a really powerful way. They use the lights and the lighting and the movement of the paintings and the actual creation of paint itself, and it's all, you know, it's all very interesting.
The play was so beautifully lit, and the paintings were so luminous, and like the lighting was almost like a character in the play for me, and I thought that was just stunning and gorgeous.
There's nothing in this play that is half-baked, amateurish. This is a truly professional presentation. You're there the whole time. You're not bored.
It's not boring because it's visually stimulating, and the debate that happens is very realistic and intense. So it wasn't boring, but I wasn't really interested in the topic.
I thought there were some really, really beautiful things in the play, and there were a few things that were a little bit slow and draggy for me, but it was worthwhile, and I think there are a lot of people, I know a lot of people who won't be bothered by the few things that bothered me and would love this play.
This show was not made for me. I wouldn't want to hang out with Mark Rothko at all. And so I didn't find what he had to say. I didn't really want to learn from him, even though I think there was moments of wisdom.
I'm not that well versed, certainly on contemporary modern. This abstract expressionism was his field. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't matter. You can't not be impressed. You have to be impressed by what's going on up there. It's fascinating.
You know the problem with these painters? It's exactly what you said. They are painting for this moment right now, and that's all. It's nothing but zeitgeist art. Completely temporal, completely disposable, like Kleenex.
Like Campbell's soup, like comic books.
Oh, you really think Andy Warhol will be hanging in museums in 100 years alongside the Bruegels and Vermeers?
He's hanging alongside Rothko now.
Because those goddamn galleries will do anything for money! Cater to any wicked taste. That's business, young man. It's not art.